Hey YouTube, it's Bucky here, and today I will show you how to make super simple homemade fries. All you really need is some baked potatoes. I got 3. You really want to grab the biggest ones you can get. I only made 3 because I'm probably going to be the only one eating them. And you need your oil. Right here I have pure vegetable oil. You can use pretty much any cooking oil you want. It's basically for coating your baked potato, and then salt for seasoning. Give it that extra taste. Cutting board for cutting your potatoes on. Pan, cooking sheet to put your potatoes on to cook in the oven because we're baking these. And then a knife. You're gonna need a knife to cut your potatoes. Oh god. Nah, not really. You don't need. Hope I didn't damage the carpet. You do not need, for this video, you do not need a knife. You will need. Hey, look! I cut myself. Interesting. You'll need this handy dandy tool that is an apple slicer. We're gonna use that to make our nice even slices for our fries. Yeah, well, let's get started. Okay, so your first step that you're gonna have for making your fries is you're gonna preheat your oven. So right when you got your fries cut and everything, stick them in right away, because it does take a little while to cook, about 35 to 40 minutes, depending on how much you make. But yeah, you want to set your oven to 400 degrees and start that baby up, preheating. Okay, so for your next step, what you want to do is you want to take all your potatoes out, and we want to cut them. Now there's multiple ways you can do it. You can cut the bottom off so it's flat, so it's easier to hold. You could peel the whole thing. Whatever you want to do is fine. I'm just going to leave it like this, and I'm going to hope for the best and cut it like this with the apple cutter. I've never done this, so bear with me, guys. It's all trial and error here. So basically what you want to do is you want to position it as best you can in the middle. And you want to push down on it. Come on. Bam! And there. You have got yourself a fry. See? Oh, look at it. It's a nice fry. You can cut them in half. You can cut them the long way, make them smaller, whatever you want. You've got fries. Multiple fries. I'm probably going to cut them in half. Make them a little smaller. Some of these I might cut down the middle as well, just because they're pretty big fries. And this thing you can cut in half, cut down the middle, whatever, make it smaller. This thing right here. I probably will as well. Move that. I did forget to mention that you're going to need a bowl, so that you can just stick this all straight into the bowl right away. I'll cut afterwards.
Next, potato, tomato. Just to cut this one. As my cut stings that I don't even know where the hell we got the cut from. There we go. You want to try to keep it as even as possible, because now, as you can tell, these are opposite sides. The difference there is on the potato, definitely there is a thickness difference. So you want to keep them as best as you can to be even as possible when you're slicing it this way. Plus, this way is a lot faster than slicing it with a knife. The amount of time it would take to slice these 3 potatoes, I could probably do 6 or 10 potatoes by the time you got it, depending on who you are, you know. And the last potato. Again, you want to keep it as even as possible. Dang it! Yep, this one ain't gonna be so even. Man. See if I can get it even. I kinda did.
Now that I have all my potato cut into fries, I am going to actually cut mine smaller because they're really big. So yeah. Yes, so we are actually using the knife. Bear with me, guys.
Even though we are cutting them in half and they don't look particularly like fries, they're still going to be really good. Just doubling the amount of fries we have. And my oven is ready. Well, you always preheat your oven most of the time before you start going and making something. Depending how long you're going to do prep is. This one's probably like 5-10 minutes at the max. It's not very long. Hope I can fit all these on this baking sheet.
Okay, now that you have your potatoes all cut and sliced, what you want to do is you want to take your oil and you want to pour some into this bowl enough to where you can evenly cover it, all your fries, but not too much because you don't want to leave a ton down at the bottom, you know, and end up going to waste. So you might have to pour a couple times in here. Bear with me on this part.
Once you have it all coated in the oil, you want to pour some salt in, give it a little more flavor. Even though we are going to add salt also at the end, after it's baked, you know, give it more flavor while it's cooking on the inside of the oven. Trying to get underneath here, the ones at the bottom, make sure they get their oil. Yes, your hands are going to get dirty. That's one of the fun things about cooking. Okay, now that your potatoes are kind of, I don't know if you can tell mine, but they're like shiny because you've added oil on, so they got that like, greasy shine to it.
Now we're going to add some salt. Try not to add too much. And make sure you spread it around as you're putting it in, otherwise you're going to get some fries with too much. And then it's going to, some of them are going to taste a lot different than others. Start with a little bit, then mix it around, then add a little more as you go. Okay, now that you have your fries coated with oil and salt, you want to put them on your pan. I did forget to mention that you're going to need some cooking spray, some non-stick spray, so your fries won't stick to the pan. I'm just an idiot and forgot to tell you at the beginning. So you're going to want to coat that evenly. Something like that. I got a little too much in the corner there, but you know, it's not gonna like really hurt the flavor or anything. It's not gonna do anything bad. So now just take all your fries and evenly put them on your pan in one nice fluid flat layer. Well, that looks pretty good to me. So now all you have to do is stick it in the oven and set it for 35 minutes to start. And then check it, and then if you don't think they're done or crispy enough, you can set it for another 5 or 10 minutes or whatever after that. Okay guys, I've decided to check it. It's got 3 minutes left of that 10, so let's slowly see how they look. I don't want to cook them too long. And there you go. That's how they should look, just like that. Nice and golden brown. They're going to be crispy and stuff. So yeah, now all you gotta do is salt them, and they're salt them or cool them off and salt them or whatever you want to do. Then eat them. Pretty good. The only bad thing is they take a little while. I think overall, let's see, I had 35, 40. I cooked it for 57 minutes. And then again, I didn't have one substantial layer of fries, so it's going to be a little bit different for you. So yeah, let me get that for you. Oh, wrong way. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit different for you. So like I would say, start with the 40 and then go with 35, then go from there until you think they're done and look nice and golden brown. So yeah, that's how you make really easy fries. The only problem is it takes a little while to cook. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube. All the links will be in the description. Share us with your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. So yeah, I'm in Bucky Gamgee and I am out.